Hello, it's Jay here again and welcome to another tutorial. In this lesson we're going to carry on with the Fight Manager script, working on loading in the second round, but I'm just going to show you first. We're going to hit play and we're just going to see what's going to happen with the code so far. It's going to have quite a number of issues. So let's quickly just kill off the opponent. And we'll wait for the text to fade out and we'll see what happens. So as you can see, it has loaded another round, but everything is wrong. We've got the wrong background. The player's in its idle animation, but we cannot move. And the opponent's in the T-pose. So let's begin to fix that now. And in fact, I'm going to begin in opponent health. I'll just uncomment this for the time being, just to speed up testing. And we're going to begin in the background manager script and in scene background load. So right at the very top of the function, it is important where this goes. We're going to create an if statement in brackets fight manager dot underscore round manager should be. So let's have a look. Yep, it's still set to private, so we'll change that to a public static. We get the red error, but don't worry about that. We can fix that by changing the enum to public as well. We'll come back to the background manager script and now we can select round manager does not equal fight manager dot round manager dot reset characters, and that's all we're going to do because this line now becomes part of this if statement. So let's break this up for commenting. We'll put if round manager does not equal the reset characters void it's only then that we'll call this function, and I'll just copy and paste the naming convention into the comments. Let's save that off and we'll hit play and we'll see what happens now. So we'll just wait for the round to start. We'll kill the opponent. We'll let the text fade out. So now we are in the correct scene. But unfortunately the players are still not responding. And I'm going to fix this actually by, let's come to the player one movement first. And I'm looking for this void player one. So let's have a look at this here. We'll just comment out the stop coroutine, and we'll copy in a line where we set the state back to idle. So let's save that off. And we'll come to the opponent AI. So let's come down to, oh, I've not collapsed these down. Let's go. So we just need to find the opponent defeated. Here we go. Again, now we don't want to stop the coroutine. So we'll comment out that line. So let's have a look. And just above this current if block for the animation, we're going to say fight manager dot underscore resetting. We'll make sure that's set to true at this point. And we'll quickly just put that into the comments. So let's come to the bottom of this function, and we're going to again just reset this back to idle. I'll just copy one of the lines where we change states. And I'll just switch that to opponent idle. Let's just save that off. And we'll hit play again. So now we'll kill the opponent off. So we still have the problem with the actual round not being counted. Let's come back to the fight manager. So here, fade out text. We're skipping over increase round counter, and we're going straight to reset characters. We're not going to do that anymore. So we'll increase the round counter. In fact, I was going to put this in a different way, but I think instead I'll come to this if statement. I'll open and close brackets. Because we don't really need the increased round counter in the Xenon. So increase round counter, open and close brackets, close the line off, into the comments, call this function, and this should ensure it isn't actually, this function isn't read more than once, so this should be a better way of doing things, so let's change that. I've just copied and pasted the line where we reset the state, reset characters. So all we're doing is just calling this function once before we switch to the reset characters now. Let's save that off and we'll hit play again. So let's kill off the opponent. And now we're reloading into round 2, as you can see from the actual GUI. So we do need to work on a few things. Obviously it's returning to idle much sooner than I would like. Let's have a look. So I just want to find all the references for resetting. So we've only got that one in at the moment. We'll probably leave that to the next lesson. We need to get actually some more variables in place. So let's use this lesson now to finish up the variables, and then we'll work on fixing other things in the next video. So let's have a look. And I'll put these variables down here. We want public texture 2D. So this is going to cover up, obviously at the moment you can see another fault is you can actually see the characters loading in and it just doesn't look right. We need some kind of screen wipe to mask the players reloading back in. So let's get those in this lesson, and then like I said we can work on fixing more issues in the next one. So I'm just putting the normal comment for texture, create slot in inspector to assign the screen wipe texture. We need some public floats, so underscore temp current position left. That is going to equal 0 by default, so we can put it automatically in here. Defines current screen position coming from the left of the screen. And in case you're wondering, I'm going to have like a shutter effect with this texture. So if you don't quite get what I mean, this will become apparent in the next video, so please don't worry. So let's get that one in. Public float. In fact, the current position right should be screen dot width, and we'll use the temp target position, and we can set that to equal 0 as well. Target position for GUI. I'll put GUI draw, that'll be fine. So let's come down and let's have a look at what we've got at the moment. So yes, I was going to put that, as I said, into the enum, but I've decided against that. So I think we'll leave it here for this lesson. We'll pick this up in the very next video, and this is a good place to leave it now. And in the next lesson we'll work on actually fixing some of the glitches. Now we've got more code in place. So as always, I hope you enjoyed this lesson. I hope to see you next time, and as always, until then, bye for now.